Xbox took us all by surprise this morning. They just announced that they're going to be buying ZeniMax and Bethesda for $7.5 billion. This is insane considering that they bought Minecraft and Mojang for $2.5 billion not too long ago. This is going to give Microsoft ownership of the Fallout franchise, Elder Scrolls, Wolfenstein, Dishonored, and personally my favorite out of the Bethesda studios, Doom. Now, first thing when we hear Bethesda, we all think about the great games that they publish. However, we got to remember there's some bad ones in there too, like Fallout 76. Just got to throw it out there. Yeah, Microsoft is getting some good franchises and IPs, but just consider that Fallout 76 was definitely a dud, and a lot of these Bethesda games have their issues. There's big pluses to this though, especially the fact that these games are going to be coming out on Game Pass day one. That is right, if you're a Game Pass owner, expect to play Bethesda's next-gen games on Xbox day one for that low monthly subscription cost. Especially with the games going to $69.99 plus tax for this next console generation, this is a huge win in Microsoft's corner, and I don't think they could have timed this any better because tomorrow is when Xbox will release the Xbox Series pre-orders. I do think it is important for us to note that Microsoft will be now publishing 2 PlayStation 5 exclusives. Yes, it'll be under the Bethesda publisher name, but they will be helping with Deathloop and Ghostwire Tokyo. Are we as a community going to see some shifts from these games being PlayStation 5 exclusives? Maybe they might become timed exclusives. I bet that's all written in the contract though, and they might actually only stay on PlayStation. But what I will say is if there was any clause in there for it to go to PC, I would not be surprised if we see it on Game Pass PC day one, or maybe a timed exclusive for PS5, and then it'll release on Game Pass PC and Steam respectively, which is, they were probably going to release them on Steam to begin with, but Game Pass is going to be a huge, huge win in Microsoft's corner. The Game Pass library is going to continue to grow now that we have all of these franchises coming to Microsoft. And the biggest thing that people are starting to wonder is what's going to happen to all of these unannounced games that we know that they are going to be working on, specifically Starfield and the next Elder Scrolls. Personally, I think Bethesda is too big with their games to put them as a console exclusive. If they are, Microsoft is going to have a huge fighting chance this time around, if you ask me. But I think the games are just too big to not be multi-plats. So let me know what you think about this acquisition in the comments down below. This is huge, and will you be buying an Xbox Series X this fall now? Thanks. Please remember to subscribe, hit the like button on the way out, and I'll see you next time. This is Matty1Up.